Hey guys! Visionary Realms announced its huge news that all of their pledge packages will have access to test on their live servers. This is a great opportunity to be able to jump in and test the game, see the progress with your own eyes, and help support the development of this really cool indie MMO. I put together a video going over the announcement already. You can watch it here. But in this video, I want to cover the top 5 things that I think you will want to know before jumping in and purchasing your very own pledge package. So, without further ado, let's go. Number 1, this game is still in development. And it's not likely to be finished anytime soon. So this is not what I think most people would consider early access. This is the opportunity to get to be part of the game as it's being developed, be able to give your valuable feedback, and to support this hardworking, dedicated team as they take on the Herculean task of developing an MMORPG. This is a small team, so development has been very slow, and even with as hard as they've been at it, and the impressive amount of changes they've implemented at the end of 2023, the expectation still needs to be set that it will be a long time until they fully launch this game. Number 2, as of the making of this video, there is only one playable race, and that is humans. There are 8 other planned playable races that still need to be put into the game and be made available to play. So if you're okay with only having access to humans at the moment, and would be excited to see each new race as it is completed and added into Terminus, then a pledge may be right for you. Also, out of the 12 classes that are planned to be available at launch, 14 if you count the hoped-for Bard and Necro, there are only 9 available to play right now as of the making of this video. They include the Cleric, Dire Lord, Enchanter, Monk, Paladin, Rogue, Shaman, Warrior, and Wizard. That leaves the Druid, Ranger, and Summoner still to be added, as well as the hoped-for Bard and Necro. Number 3, the release of new content will be broken down into thematic chapters. Each chapter will be made up of 3 6-week-long seasons. Each season is committed to world development and expansion. There is the possibility of new sub-features with each season, like added races, classes, game systems, updates, and design changes. But the only thing that we should be expecting, or that they're willing to commit to pushing out each season, is the world development. Other things are being worked on, but as for time frame and expectations of when individual updates will be made, it's wait and see. Number 4, what content is already ready to be added into the game? From their live Q&A, which if you haven't had a chance to listen to yet, I highly recommend, and I'll link it in the description, they stated that they already have both Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 locked in, with Chapter 3 Season 1 on the way. Chapter 1 Season 1 will be focusing on the addition of Avendir's Pass. With each new season, they'll be adding on world content, so with each new zone or added area, it will be cumulative. The world will be growing with each new addition, which means you won't lose access to formerly added areas. February 17th, Chapter 1 Season 1, with Avendir's Pass, means we'll have both Thronefast and Avendir's Pass to explore and level in. Thronefast will still be where you begin your adventures, and is mainly considered an area for newly made characters to level, even though there will be higher level NPCs in strategic areas to bring you back to the area later in your adventuring. Number 5, different pledge package tiers. There are 3 different tiers of pledge packages, and each gives you a different amount of time that you have access to play per season. The supporter pledges will be able to play for the last week of each season. This tier has 3 available packages: the Watcher's Pledge at $50, the Legate Pledge at $100, and the Protector's Pledge at $150. The champion pledges will be able to play for 2 weeks of each season, also placed at the end of each season. There is the Pathfinder's Pledge at $250, the Advisor's Pledge at $300, and the Perceiver's Pledge at $500 or $50 a month for a year. Lastly, there are the VIP pledges. If you have this level of pledge, you have access to the World of Terminus for the entire season. The servers are up 24/7, barring any patches that need some downtime. The packages are Scion of the Black Rose for $750 or $250 for 3 months. The Triumvirate Pledge for $1,000 or $100 per month for a year. The Rainborn Pledge for $3,000 or $300 for 11 months. And the granddaddy of the pledges, the Ascendant Pledge for $10,000. Okay guys, those are my top 5 things of the things I think you should know before jumping into purchasing a pledge package to support the development of Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. If you found this helpful, please leave a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel as I'll continue to make Pantheon Rise of the Fallen content. I'm also hopeful that the visual NDA will be dropping soon, so that means I'll be able to stream live on this channel Pantheon content. So subscribe to see that in the future, and leave a comment down below. Let me know, are you excited to jump in and get your own pledge to Pantheon, or are you going to wait and see more of the development of the game before jumping in? Thanks again, guys. Take care.